He is now the unified WBC, WBA, and WBO welterweight champion of the world, Floyd Money Mayweather.
He's boastful. I think his god is the material things, money, everything like that. I'm pretty with him.
Just when you thought his best days were behind him, Manny Pacquiao, at 46 years old, is showing the world he's far from finished. He's not just talking about a Floyd Mayweather rematch. Forget the Pacquiao of old. This is Pac-Man 2.0. The recent training footage is shocking. We're seeing a level of definition and explosive power that looks more like he's 26, not 46. This isn't a cash grab exhibition. This is the camp of a man preparing for war. And with this insane new physique, Pacquiao is sending a clear message. He's not coming to just compete. He's coming to conquer. The internet is absolutely on fire, and it's all pointing to the one fight everyone thought was dead and buried, a rematch with Floyd Mayweather. The hype is real, the training is intense, and as the speculation hits a fever pitch, a new name is echoing from his training camp: Pac-Man 2.0. Everyone assumes this is the code name for this new, faster, stronger, and healthier version of Manny.
All right, so I am hearing from reliable sources that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, yes, more than 10 years later, a rematch is being seriously discussed to take place next year on Netflix. Especially after the way Pacquiao looked in July against Barrios, there would be serious interest. This rematch, if it was ever going to take place, now is kind of the perfect time because Mayweather won the first fight, obviously. Yes, Pacquiao had the torn rotator cuff, but Pacquiao now 46, Mayweather now 48. I think this is kind of the perfect time for this fight if it's going to happen. And
this time, it isn't just internet hype or a reporter's dream. The proof is coming from the man himself. In a video that has now gone viral, Pacquiao is seen on a morning run, absolutely mobbed by fans. They're shouting his name, running alongside him, completely electrified by his presence. They're all but begging for tickets to a fight that hasn't even been announced.
let's go, Pac-Man.
A fan, breathless, manages to get close enough to ask the direct question everyone is thinking. When's your next fight, champ? Pacquiao, without breaking stride, gives a shocking reply. He says, next year, in January. The crowd erupts, but they have to know more. Who is it? Another fan yells. Manny just smiles, playing to the crowd, and says, that's a secret. But then, he gives them exactly what they want. He leans in and drops the bomb that has set the boxing world on fire. It may be Mayweather. This isn't a rumor. This isn't a source. This is the confirmation, a deliberate public tease from Pacquiao himself. The rematch is no longer a what if, it's a when.
When is your next fight?
Next year.
Next year in January? Where?
Here, Vegas.
In Vegas? Not here.
Not here.
With who? You can't say? That's a secret. Well, good luck, best of luck. And I know you're gonna win. You're my favorite.
It may be Mayweather, it may be somebody else, it may be Rolly, it may be anybody.
We don't know.
But it's gonna be big. It's gonna be the biggest fight.
But why? Why would they do this again? To understand what's happening, you have to look past the training clips and go back to the ghost of the first fight.
Mayweather against the rope. There's a counter left hand that backed up Floyd Mayweather. And Manny Pacquiao going on the attack. Again, the high guard. MGM Grand on their feet. Encouraged by Manny Pacquiao in this fourth round. Under a minute left. And there Pacquiao lands a combination. Pacquiao misses with a jab of his own. That straight right hand, though, the lead. Counter. Carrying the jab of Mayweather. Mayweather goes down. Second hand from CompuBox. And now Mayweather absorbing these shots from Manny.
Yeah, I mean, this is,
Oh, straight left hand connects again. Again, the flurry of punch, left hand. Left in the 8th round. Good pull counter, right hand. And lead by Pacquiao scored. There's another.
get in range, throw the jab. He missed the jab. Manny Pacquiao steps to the side and throws a beautiful straight left down the pipe. Then once again, 2 straight lefts.
Their 2015 encounter was billed as the fight of the century. It was the most anticipated boxing match in history, a fight that was 5 years in the making, and it was, by almost every account, a critical failure. The fight was a technical, defensive bore, and Mayweather won a clear-cut decision. But the real controversy exploded after the final bell. In the post-fight press conference, Pacquiao's team revealed a shocking secret. He had entered the fight with a severe, undisclosed torn rotator cuff.
Did Mayweather's camp know that he had an injured shoulder?
Yes. The injury on his shoulder would need surgery to fix. And we're going to go into the fight and with a bad shoulder. And I didn't think Pacquiao was capable of fighting his best fight one-handed. Manny couldn't be as aggressive as I wanted him to be, and he had very limited.
If Pacquiao is healthy, does he win that fight?
I believe so. Well, not just healthy though, but maybe a little younger.
A devastating injury that rendered his most powerful weapon, his right hand, almost useless. Fans felt cheated. They had paid billions, and they hadn't seen the real fight. They saw a one-armed man chasing a ghost.
I think his God is the material things, money, everything like that. I'm pretty with him because I want to share the word of God in him if he believe God.
Yeah, I've heard he's a generous man. I think he's done good things. I think, he kind of reminds me of like a lot of people are like this, by the way, including myself. I'm not just saying him. I'm including myself. The man who goes up to Jesus and says, "What should I do to get into heaven?" He says, "Sell all your belongings." And he walked away crying because he couldn't sell his belongings.
Exactly.
This is the entire key. This rumored rematch isn't just another payday, though the money will be astronomical. For Manny Pacquiao, this is his one final desperate shot at redemption. It's his chance to silence the critics, erase the asterisk, and prove to the world what he believes in his soul. That a 100% healthy Manny Pacquiao beats Floyd Mayweather. And the visual evidence is undeniable. The footage coming out of his camp is what's fueling this fire. One clip in particular shows him undergoing an insane AB workout. This isn't a few crunches. This is a grueling, non-stop, obsessive display of core strength that would make a man half his age quit. We see trainers pounding on his stomach as he tightens, a level of conditioning that screams he is preparing for war. He's on the pads, and while some critics might try to find flaws, the speed and power are still there.
Rolly, how many sit-ups are you gonna do?
Like
500? Manny Pacquiao does 1,500 sit-ups twice a day. He does like 10 different variations of like 50.
he does 3,000 sit-ups a day.
Yep, a day. I have his whole routine. It takes him 26 minutes.
The combinations are still flashing. This isn't the light, nostalgic pad work of a retired athlete doing an exhibition. This is the grueling, obsessive, early morning preparation of a man on a mission. He is building his body back into a weapon, a machine designed for one specific purpose: to break through the impenetrable defense of Floyd Mayweather.
Don't shadow boxing like that. Because
it's lazy, right? Just kind of.
When you do like shadow boxing like that, what is that for? Because you can apply that in habit. You become a habit. When you shadow boxing like.
Woo! Woo! Like that. The speed is still there. Woo!
It's not just the fans who are impressed. The experts are starting to believe too. When boxing legend Roy Jones Jr. was asked about the potential rematch, his take was nothing short of shocking. Roy, a man who knows more about speed and defense than almost anyone, didn't laugh it off. Instead, he said he believes Manny's chances go up this time. His logic is simple and brutal.
Realize Floyd and Pacquiao, the rumor is, are going to rematch again in real boxing. I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, if they can do it and make the money doing it, great move for both of them. I mean, listen, I don't hit on nobody making for the best of both of them. Manny's chances go up now because he ain't injured this time. They both a little bit older, so If he can stay visual, we'll see. I don't know. Can Floyd still punch harder to get him out? We'll have to see. I think he probably can, but we'll see. So can Manny avoid Floyd's knockout punch, and can Manny outpoint Floyd, is what I'm thinking.
In the first fight, Manny was injured, and Floyd was at his peak. This time, both men are older, yes. Floyd's legendary reflexes are not what they were, but the single biggest variable that decided the first fight, Pacquiao's injury, is gone. A healthy, even at 46, motivated Pacquiao is a far more dangerous animal than the compromised one-armed version Floyd fought in 2015. Jones Jr. seems to believe that in a battle of two aging legends, the one with the clean bill of health and the motivation for revenge might just have the edge.
Well, I actually thought Pacquiao was doing well. My whole thing, I don't know how people scored the fight. I thought he was doing well, and I'd be just sitting here lying and say he wasn't. He was doing well. I felt they were doing well.
Did you feel that a unanimous decision for Mayweather was unjust, or did you agree with that decision?
Unjust. I didn't think it was that way.
Did you have Pacquiao winning that fight?
Well, I actually thought he did.
New reports claim Floyd has seen the new training footage, the same footage that has the internet buzzing. His response? He's not impressed. He reportedly dismissed the display with a single, cutting word: slow. And just like that, the mind games have begun. This is classic Floyd. He is the master of psychological warfare. While Pacquiao is in the gym, pouring sweat and building his body, Mayweather is in the media, building his narrative. He's planting the seed of doubt. He's framing Pacquiao as a desperate, aging fighter chasing a payday he doesn't deserve. He's telling the world he's too slow, he's too old. The result will be the same. It's the first shot fired in a war of words that will be just as brutal as the fight itself.
In Sal's life, every night Sal would call me. We would chat, and he would read me the Bible. Sal's main concern always was whether he was going to go to heaven or not. He said...
This brings us back to the central mystery, this Pac-Man 2.0. The name implies a new version, an upgrade. For weeks, everyone has been running with the assumption that this is Manny's new nickname for his remade, remorseless 46-year-old physique. But the truth was hidden in plain sight, in a video from his own camp. In the clip, a team member is joking around, pointing the camera not at Manny, but at his dog, a small Jack Russell Terrier. The man laughs and says, "It's Pac-Man 2.0. That's it.
What's that? It's Pac-Man 2.0? He looks just like Pac-Man.
Yeah, but he's a little heavier.
Go right here. Yeah, he's a little out of shape.
Kind of his weight.
That's Pac-Man 2.0.
2.0.
Pac-Man.
The entire Pac-Man 2.0 mystery is his dog. It's a bizarre, almost hilarious anticlimax, but it's also symbolic. The name might be a joke, but the atmosphere it reveals is one of a loose, confident, and dangerously happy camp. They aren't weighed down by the pressure of the first fight, and in a strange way, the name is still true. Even if the nickname belongs to the dog, the reality is that they are building a new version of the Pac-Man, one free from injury, one driven by redemption, and one who, for the first time, has absolutely nothing left to lose.
Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and go sign the contract and we will fight. I mean, let's fight again if he wants. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all.
There is, however, one final lingering doubt. A billion-dollar question that casts a shadow over this entire comeback. In that same video where the Pac-Man 2.0 dog is revealed, a member of Pacquiao's team is heard in the background proposing an idea. He doesn't propose a fight. He proposes an exhibition match. This is the single biggest fear for fans. Are we getting a real 12-round sanctioned war for the history books? Or are we getting a high-priced, glorified 8-round sparring session where neither man is allowed to get hurt? This one question changes everything.
Would you ever consider an exhibition with Floyd?
Oh, we're
Since
working.
he's doing some exhibition.
We're working on it. Actually, supposedly this is coming December, but we're still working on it. But hoping for that exhibition match.
Okay, thank you.
An exhibition protects Floyd's precious 50-0 record. But only a real fight can give Pacquiao the redemption he is so clearly training his body to achieve. This is the one detail that remains a secret, and it will be the difference between a historic event and a historic cash grab.
Winner versus winner, you know, they make this, you know, and if you watch box, like how many years we're waiting, like Pacquiao versus Mayweather, how many years we're waiting, Wilder versus Tyson Fury, they have like 100-0, 100-0, like, you know, like people beg, hey, please make this fight, you know, and it's like...
So, the stage is set. On one side, we have Manny Pacquiao, fueled by the ghost of his biggest failure, training obsessively to rewrite history. On the other, we have Floyd Mayweather, the master of mind games, ready to prove that he is and always will be levels above. And in the middle, we have a fan base, burned once by a fight that failed to deliver, now daring to hope for the real war they were promised almost a decade ago. The secret January showdown is looming. The only question left is the one that truly matters. Will we see redemption, or will we just see repetition? So, that's all from today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you never miss our upcoming videos. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments section. Stay tuned, and we will catch you in the next video.